scientists have stumbled upon only one major discovery in Antarctica, and one incredibly alarming in that. Researchers at the Columbia University Earth Institute have found that fusion occurs at a much faster rate than previously thought, and is only likely to increase. The results, published in the journal Nature, stated that there was not much drainage of meltwater flowing in parts of Antarctica where it was not expected. The Earth Institute also provided video showing a large waterfall of 400 feet like a river of water cascading down the Nansen ice shelf and into the ocean. The Nansen ice shelf is a huge glacier that is 30 miles long and 10 miles wide, and the discovery indicates that the problem is not in the future but much more in the present. And with temperatures continuing to rise, it is likely to only get worse. In the first such study across the continent, scientists have found extensive drainage of meltwater flowing over parts of Antarctic ice during the brief summer. Researchers already knew the existence of such characteristics, but assumed that they were mainly confined to more warming Antarctica, reaching farther north. Many of the newly assigned drains are not new, but the fact is that existence is significant, which seem to proliferate with small increases in temperature, so the warming projected for this century could rapidly increase its influence on sea level. An accompanying study looks at how these systems could influence the large ice shelves that surrounded the continent, which some researchers fear could collapse, thereby elevating catastrophic sea levels. Both studies appear this week in the scientific journal Nature. Explorers and scientists have documented streams of molten Antarctic material from the early 20th century, but no one knew how extensive they were. The authors have discovered by systematically cataloging images of surface water and photos taken from a military aircraft from 1947 onwards, and satellite imagery from 1973. They found about 700 seasonal systems of interconnected ponds, canals and streams border the continent on all sides. Some run as far as 75 miles, with ponds up to several miles wide. They start at a distance of 375 miles from the South Pole, and at 4,300 feet above sea level, where liquid water is generally thought to be rare,